Hi everyone, we're back with episode 10. We're almost at the halfway point. The previous episode was an Andy-centric episode. It was a really good look into the election process they had at school, the dirty tricks, but also just Andy as a person. Plus knowing that she has her own mental health issues to the point that Jack had to say, you need to go back on medication, and we saw her do that. And the whole idea of what's going on with her mom and then her and the loss of their older brother. I am very glad that they brought the McPhees into the show because they really bring something, especially at this point, Andy, because she's been much more of a focal point. And I honestly have absolutely no idea where this episode's going to go. And that's kind of exciting because they could go anywhere. They could go the whole route with Andy and Pacey, and then Jack and Joey, and well, I guess not Jen and Dawson. Jen put a stop to that, which I really like. It's shown that, she has moved on. But I guess we'll find out. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share.
For saying this. I mean, after all these years of hiding behind highbrow analytical posturing, I'm saying it.
This has got to be his script. This has got to be a representation of him and Joey.
Out of the bag? I've wanted to. So many times. You have no idea how long
Definitely Joey and Dawson. Yeah, I was waiting for him to go for the script. It looked like Pacey was waiting for him to kiss him.
One note. Which is?
Yeah.
Why don't they have sex? I mean, I know you and Joey never did in real life, but this is a film. You can write it any way you want.
Are we in Pacey's room?
You dumb bitch.
Horny teenagers just go at it like rabbits.
A lot.
Hey.
Hey, you.
So how's interest? Are we gonna have a turnout?
It's the first time producer?
Thanks.
My instincts tell me that we're gonna have a huge turnout, Dawson.
I do feel like Jen has really integrated into the school pretty well now.
We could apply to James Lowell. It'd be perfect for the lead.
Ew.
Ew.
Oh, what?
He's like the classic leading guy. He's kind, he's funny, he's self-effacing. He's like Jimmy Stewart meets Tom Hanks.
Okay. Oh. What? What's going on here?
That's the leading man.
Excuse me?
Yeah, he's like dark and brooding, and Ray Liotta meets...
Sewer rat.
Oh, these two are so cruel about people.
We're going to... You know.
What?
You know.
Say it.
Andy, I have no idea what you're talking about.
Okay, we haven't been very, physical or anything.
Physical?
I mean, do you not find me attractive?
Of course I find you attractive, Andy.
But you don't want to?
She has a lot of insecurities. A lot.
I asked you.
Well, I'm asking you back.
So that's a yes to both of them. They want to sleep together.
I'd like to scrump with you any day of the week.
Oh, yeah. He sings, tells jokes, does a little soft shoe. No, he doesn't talk, Dawson. He's a model. He sits there. He just takes breaks every now and then.
And little Joey Potter doesn't blush?
No.
She's maturing. She's becoming an adult.
Just a little?
Okay, I've broken 12 pencils, but...
Are you gonna audition for Dawson's movie?
Participate in Dawson Leary's lame home video project? Doubtful. Why
You sure about that?
I was thinking about it. I got the audition piece. I was looking through it.
I was going to say, he's going to go to festivals.
Yeah, right. Are you having delusions of Brad Pittitis?
Repetitis?
And actors get action. I mean, I foresee a non-stop party. I was thinking maybe you and I could read together.
You and me?
You
on.
two. Okay.
Come on, audition.
I didn't realize he had such a recurring role in this season. She has an interest, by the way, clearly. But I didn't realize he had such a recurring role.
Saying this, after all these years of hiding behind highbrow analytical possuming.
I love you. I know it's nonsensical.
Nonsensical, it's insane.
Insane! It is also, the script is too highbrow with the language.
Listen, I'm sorry. Can you save it?
Oh, no. Oh, yeah.
Sorry, I mean, do anything? What?
There's nothing you can do, Jack. It's due Thursday. I'm already the youngest and the least experienced in the class, and now I'm gonna show up with an incomplete assignment.
So Jack's gonna pose for her.
That's it, I'm posing for you.
No, you're not.
Oh, that
Think
actor
about seeing me
by
naked?
accident got in the way and had to move
Always a
out.
true tactic. Clever, but wrong.
All right, well then what is it? I mean, you scared it might get sexual or something?
Pacey? Yeah, of course he'd be about.
What you got in the bag?
Nothing. Hey,
Oh, is this where he finds out about her?
Take 2 tablets daily as directed. Xanax.
Yeah.
Xanax. That's for severe depression and anxiety, right?
He knows she's lying.
Really sorry. I didn't know. Oh, God.
okay.
You're such a good daughter.
Okay, I'm wrong. That's...
Sure, Dawson, but can I just ask a quick question?
What is it, Chris?
I don't understand why they don't ever do it.
He would say that. Why is she so nervous to do the scene?
I've wanted to. So many times.
He's got it.
I need some time to process here. My electrical synapses are on overload. My brain says one thing, but my heart says something else.
Wait.
What the hell was that, you lug-neck freak?
A kiss.
Is that a kiss?
It's in the script.
That was your tongue in my mouth.
Okay, maybe that was too far.
To it for 16 years just to lose it in one drunk, fleeting moment in some.
I mean, I respect that. Like, yeah, I respect that from her. Because a lot of us didn't do that.
I'm gonna remember this for the rest of my life. And I just think that if we put a little planning into it to ensure that it's worth remembering.
I noticed the actress was looking at his lips a lot there, and I'm not sure if it's because she couldn't remember the lines or was just trying to get into the moment. That was interesting. It felt like she wasn't fully present, especially with eye contact.
It's so frustrating to have this dream of making this movie, to actually get the money to make the movie, and then realize that it still might not happen.
I mean, why don't you do a wider scope of auditions?
I mean, you and Joey. You know, you're in love with her for 15 years, and then when you're just about to have her, you lose her.
Are you okay, Jan?
You were important to me, you know that.
Was I?
Yeah. But he did move on really quickly. But you were important.
More than you know.
Then I want to ask you something, Dawson. Since we're friends and all, what did you like about me?
Actually, she needs this right now, with how she's been feeling about herself. She needs to know why she's special.
I mean, you opened me up to stuff. Skinny dipping didn't suck.
Probably right. Maybe the towel is a good idea. I mean, it'll give me a chance to concentrate on the top part.
Would you be too busy on the bottom part then? He's got to sit there for hours.
Oh,
hours.
This is just like that scene from Titanic.
Titanic. Okay, I'll get into it later when the big revelation comes. If you know, you know. Oh, and she's about to see it all. Well, there you go. The towel has been dropped. It's all been revealed. I really didn't realise Grams was in such little amount of episodes in season 2.
Have you done it a lot?
Once or twice.
Well, I've done it a total of once.
Well, the good thing is if you get really desperate, I could always play your leading lady.
Okay, well there we go. But with Chris?
Should have what?
Been my leading lady.
Okay guys, what's going on? We had the last episode, now what's going on with you two here?
Too much of the time.
Was it scary?
Yeah.
Oh, nice transitions. I really like that.
People who care that much about each other will sooner or later end up having sex. Even people who don't care that much.
True. True. Not for everyone.
1998. Sex is always a risky choice.
A starry night. It's the same sky you've always seen, but
now it's different. It's new.
everything bigger, more passionate. The blues, the yellows, the swirling stars.
They all become one or new.
Water lilies. It's the warmth of a George O'Keeffe flower wrapped.
The expression of what he's given here about it is actually, it comes across more beautiful than sometimes it is.
Oh, Pacey. God, I don't know whether to be touched or terrified.
Just to give her that part of that perfect night.
Stroll along the docks, bed and breakfasts, romantic music. We can save doing it for another time.
I like that he doesn't pressure her.
Don't worry. It's no big deal, I told you. We can wait. I mean, honestly, I think I brought you here tonight as much for me as I did for you.
Yeah.
There's hope for my pathetic existence. And I don't have
The
to
way
see
this
it.
is lit is so beautiful. But also, I can't help, these two are my favorite couple this season.
Yes, we both came in here with the noblest of intentions, but, you know, at the end of the day, we're both human, and, you know,
Say it.
is your social flaw contagious?
I mean, they do both suffer from social awkwardness in situations.
Gory details, I guess. I'm just wrestling with my hormones like everyone else.
Yeah, of course.
I think that two scared people cancel each other out. Tonight was a night of firsts.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I don't think it's going to be the first. I'm sure it's not Jerry's first.
I've been thinking about what you said about motive and intent. Love versus hurt versus love.
You just... Why are you here this time? I expected them to kiss at one point. This episode really was leading into it.
Hormones aren't going to do all the talking. For once, I'm going to do the right thing. And we're not ready for this, Andy.
She's not.
It's to not have sex. I mean, maybe that way I'll have some semblance of a real relationship. You take all the time you need. Because I'll be here.
He's able to understand Andy probably better than anyone outside of her family. Everyone's having a little bit of fun at night. We can hold hands. And this song is perfect for what's going on. Oh, to be continued. Oh, okay. So, everyone is incredibly horny this episode. This, or at least the next episode as well, is going to be kind of the sex episode, I guess, which is important. I mean, we had the three main leads all just being hornballed, and Chris and Abby. And it feels like it's trying to set things up. Now, Pacey and Andy just are so good as characters. I just love seeing that at the end that Pacey was going, look, I'm going to step back from letting my hormones talk and respect you. And Pacey, as we know, like, he's changed so much, and Andy has brought out the best in him. And I think he brings out the best in Andy. He seems to know how to calm her down. You know, there's just certain little things he does, and when she starts to speed up in her speech and look around, her anxiety plays up. You know, they had that little moment with the medication where he's going to find things out later on, and of course that will come back. But yeah, I really enjoyed them. I enjoyed all the couples, just seeing it. Bits of humor, but the way Jack was describing it for the first time was a great way to describe him, and it felt like he was talking about something beyond that. We don't know who this person is, because he didn't say who they were. So I don't know if that comes about, you know, when he's talking about the first time and he describes it, if he will ever say who the person is. Maybe Joey will ask, maybe not. Why why should she? But that too could be continued, means the other two couples are still doing stuff. And after Jen turning Dawson down, this whole episode did kind of focus on the sexual tension between those two. There was a lot of it. And this was bound to happen. They were bound to kind of kiss again because not that much time has passed. I don't think Jen at this point has been there for a full year yet, because I think it was 3 months the first season was. So yeah, things are really progressing. Everyone's horny. I like the script. The script was funny because when people are calling out the script, including Pacey, I like that meta moment because the script and the way they talk, I'm sure at this point is something that the writers, the creator, the producers, directors all made fun of, because that's what people were kind of harping on about by season 2. So for them to still use it but make fun of it, I really liked. I liked the transitions between Jen, Dawson, Joey, and Jack talking and the way they were interacting, plus how the three main couples had different forms of heat, attraction, lust, and sex, like what was going on. Like they had very different elements of it, and I appreciate that because it let you kind of feel like where you would fall into those moments. Because back when you're this young, you know, sex can be dependent on the environment you grew up in, kind of just nonchalant, or it can be all encompassing, and you can have all these thoughts and feelings. And I think they did a good job in trying to express it for the show and for the time and what everyone was going through. So we'll see where that goes. Of course, we still have two couples that are still, you know, making out. And then to see Andy and Pacey walk off was really nice. The music was great. The way the storytelling went, I really appreciated. I thought it was very smartly done. And it just kind of led into the teen angst and the teen lust of it all. If you think about it, you know, a lot of lust in this episode. I think Jen was right about it. Like how you described lust, how it feels. And then seeing everyone just kind of give into it. You know, we'll see where it goes. It's a good episode to end on because you do want to just get in straight into the next one. But I'm going to make myself wait and see what happens. Thank you for watching.